What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling? Hey, feel free to answer the prompt. But what would you do right now if it was done? Whatever it is that you were trying to do, whatever it is that you've been aspiring to, what if right now you got the confirmation that it was done, that it was completed, that in 30 days you would receive everything that you've been striving for? What would you do right now if it was done? How would your breath and your posture change? Madam Rom's in the building. What would you do? How would you shift if it was done? If the life, if the manifestation, if the goals, the dreams, if everything, if you knew, if you got the confirmation, the life that you created, that you wanted to create, the ultimate life that you wanted to create for yourself was on its way. It's net 30. Right? The life that you want is net 30 from here. What would that look like? What would that feel like? Like how would you breathe if you got that confirmation? If you knew, like the book's a bestseller, madam. You got the confirmation. How would that change your breath and your posture in this moment? Can you experience that reception therein and then operate and exist in that timeline of reality from that point? Right? So it'll be more like this. Like, can you do it right now? Can you imagine? Can you sit with yourself as that version of yourself? Like in this moment, right? Like right now. Right? What if it happened right now? Where you are, whatever you're doing, that's when you got the call. That's when you got the confirmation. That's when you got the notification. What would change in you right now? How would your posture shift? Your jaw? How would the tension in your stomach, how would that present itself? Right now, from where you are, if this was the moment, and this moment, it's coming. It's confirmed. Definitely. There is no doubt. How would you change right now? First you cry, can you get to that? Can you allow yourself to get to that state? Right now, in your space. It's happening right now. This is it. This is the moment. From here, all that change, like this moment right now, you made a commitment to claim that version of you. Structure, right? What would you do? How would you sit? How would you stand? How would you be breathing in that moment of confirmation? How would you think and feel about yourself upon the reception therein of that which you are pursuing? How would your confidence change? Right? I gotta do this. I got the book in here. Right? So if you just joining me, I'm in here. I'm G.O.D., author, speaker, writer of this amazing book, You Are the Creator. The whole premise of the book is that you, as I am, are the creator when you are definite about your I am. And so from that capacity, the question today is, what would you do right now if it was done? If you were that I am, can you claim that I am right now? I am that I am. That one. The one where it's done. Galatreg, my guy, what's up? Happy Thursday, Unc. I hope you have a positive, productive day. Sean, same to you, brother. Thank you for stopping through. Appreciate you, man. All right. But how would you begin to behave right now if it was done? right? That's the question. The question is, in this moment, sitting here while you sitting here on TikTok, you just got the confirmation. The dude on TikTok with the glasses and the Simba hat said it's coming. It's coming. How would you and then do it? Like, be that version of you. Yo, what's up, bro? What's going on? All right? Be that version of you right now. I am. Can you think and feel that way about yourself? The way you would think and feel about yourself if it was done, if it was accomplished, if it was succeeded, if it was experienced. I did it. I am that. How would you exist? That's the quantum jumping. That's the embodiment. Right, beginning, my guy Lee Farrell. What's up, brother? Right? You have the capacity to choose whatever I am that you identify as right now, in this moment. You have the freedom. You have the freedom in your mental, emotional space to identify yourself with any of the infinite I ams that are possible. So right now you can choose to be the I am that already did it and then begin to operate from that. From that I am that I already did it, you can say, well, how did I do it? From here, so, oh, I was feeling good, so I went and I started writing. Or I went and I recorded the video. Because I knew it was going to be successful, I went and I did more of the thing that I love to do because I wasn't worried about the money or it was going to happen. And I was able to just be free and be in the moment and enjoy the thing that I love to do and be in the version of me that I love to be, because that's what it's about. It's about the present moment experience of living in the identity. Be in it. And you're being it while you're doing the thing that you love doing. Whether you're doing it at the beginning, whether you're doing it in the middle, or whether you're doing it in the end, the being is by you doing it. So start right now from the identity that is already done. What would you do right now if it was done? Right now, you do it. What would, how, get the shock of it. Feel the shock. Like, oh my God, it just happened. Feel it. Allow yourself to be like, oh shit. Oh my God. Go through the motions. Go through it. What would you do? You just got the call. Feel it. Feel the emotional experience of reception. Because it's no different. It's net 30. It's coming. It's guaranteed. Yo, listen. I'm a prophet from the future. I came here to tell you something that if you commit to yourself for the next 30 days, everything you want is going to come to fruition. It's going to happen. I'm telling you. You just got to get definite about you. If you do it, I'm telling you, it's already done. I've seen it for you. I've seen it for you. If you, from right here, you believe me, you've been looking for a reminder. You've been looking for confirmation. You've been praying for God to give you a sign. I'm telling you, I'm it. It happens. You do it. You accomplish everything, all of it. 10x, overflow, abundance, prosperity, health, wealth, everything. You are it, the best version of you that only you can imagine times 10. It's happened. I'm telling you. I've seen it for you. If you commit right now, just like all you have to do right now is receive it right now. Just allow it to be that. Just like, really believe me. Really believe me. right? She said it's giving outhouse. Oh no, that's fine. I'm sitting in in the backyard, so it's cool. I don't think anything of it. That's just the first time that I heard it. It's just the yard. I'm just sitting in the corner. You want me to give you like change get the little wicker in there, get some of that, so you can see. Yeah, there you go. A little. Right. Nice to meet you too, Jay Button. Welcome in. Get you some of the wicker in there, so you can see. But no, I'm serious though. It happens. Like I'm so serious. If you believe me right now, from here it happens. Now all you have to do is the exercise is it's your breath and your posture, right? Your breath and your posture is going to determine if you actually believe me. So the first part is like your mind, right? It has to be a possibility in your mind. It has to be a definite possibility in your mind, that thing that you want to do, that version of you that you want to be. Right, so it has to be a definite possibility. Chelsea Ann, what's going on, sister? How you doing? And that you have to have the definite desire to do it. So that's the mental, emotional part. So for you right now, I want you to think. I want you to ask yourself, how do I think and feel about me right now? I just want you to get present. I want you to get present and aware of how you are currently thinking and feeling about you. Don't try to do anything. Who is she? What's up, sister? How you doing? My bad. I'm over here. I'm in it, right? So first question, just get aware. How do I think and feel about me right now? Get completely and absolutely present. Okay? Right? Don't try to change anything. Now, how do you want to think and feel about yourself right now? You have a choice. If you are currently feeling shame, guilt, worry, fear, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. These are emotions. These are experiences. There's probably something that happened that caused you to feel that way. And that's perfectly fine. The question is, how do you want to think and feel about yourself? About you. If you can be feeling that, and if you want to feel strong, you want to feel capable, you want to feel, right, better. Whatever it is, if you want to feel that, you have a choice. You want to feel like you'd be able to give. Cool. So, right, the third step, how would you breathe, stand, or sit as that version of you? Wisdom channel in the building, glisten and shine. How would you breathe, stand, or sit as that version of you? And then take 3 breaths. Inward. And release. And on the inhale, the I. I am. Claim it right now. Be it in your breath and your posture. Nothing has to change but you. If you can get present, if you can control your breath and your posture, you are whatever you say you are in that moment. Got my hoochie daddies on, my bad, y'all. Right? You see the difference? There's a difference. Good morning, Phoenix. You have a choice. Your freedom is in this present moment, and it's yours to claim. And it's through your awareness, it's through focusing on yourself, it's through choosing how you want to think and feel about you. So from here, so I was telling you I'm from the future. I came here with a message. 6-7. Shout out to Philly. That's the boy Skrilla too. So I came here with a message for you. You do it. You do it. You do it. From here, you do it. If you choose to embody it right now in this moment, I am that I am. That's what I wanted to read today, just because I'm myself. I said I was going to read this chapter anyway. So I think it's funny that it opened up to this chapter, so I'll read it. All right, so I'm about to read from the book You Are the Creator, Chapter 7, Market Your Passion, Desire into Service. When you do what you love for a living, you never work a day in your life. You have been programmed for survival, not creation. Since you were a child, you have been taught to suppress your true desires, to ignore your inner desires, to focus on obedience over authenticity. Certain parts of that training were necessary. You were told not to run into the street because cars are dangerous. You were told not to go with strangers because people can be harmful, but along with the wisdom came the limitation. You were also taught to follow a narrow path. Be safe, be smart, be stable. No one told you it was okay to live a life built on joy. No one told you freedom, fun, and purpose were possible and sacred. This is not about blaming your parents or society. This is about recognizing the truth. You were born undeveloped. Twin, what it do, baby? As a species, we arrive needing care, guidance, and structure. Our sight is not clear. We cannot walk. We cannot lift our heads. We depend on others to shape our earliest sense of self. And from that dependency, a particular programming takes root. We inherit a version of I am that was given to us, not chosen. Christina Michelle in the building. The loss of the feminine, when desire was removed from the equation. Over time, our culture began to overvalue logic and dismiss emotion. We worship thought and abandon feeling. Science removed the soul, religion removed the feeling. And somewhere along the way, we stopped believing desire had anything to do with creation. But it does. Desire is magnetic. It is the pull. It is the womb of becoming. In the beginning, space became aware of itself through a balance of two forces, thought and desire, the masculine and the feminine, the electric and the magnetic, the question and the pull. Your own manifestation is no different. To become I am that I am in the physical, you must honor both. You must master your mind and channel your passion. The mind is the door, but desire is the key. Mindset unlocks infinite possibilities. It helps you step out of the quadrant of fear. It teaches you how to regulate your thoughts and choose identity. But mindset alone is not enough. There's more to be felt, more to be moved, more to be created. That is where desire comes in. Desire is the fuel. Thought is the steering wheel. Without desire, thought has no momentum or energy to move from the unseen to the seen. When you begin rising from fear into freedom, it is easy to get distracted. New identities feel good, new habits feel empowering. But do not stop there. This stage is tricky. You will be tempted to settle. You will tell yourself this is better than before and start to coast. But the creator journey always calls you higher. There's always another level to become. The transition point from I am to I want. After claiming your I am, a new question arises. What do I want now that I am? This is the transition from identity to desire, from consciousness to direction, from being to becoming again. The next level is not just about affirming who you are, it's about aligning with what you want to experience. And that alignment requires passion, not random fleeting emotion, but the deep soul level call towards fulfillment. You learn it in the darkness. You learn it in the loss. The lesson my father taught me in his final breath. I lost my mother in 2018, then I lost my father in 2020. But his passing gave me one of the most powerful lessons I ever received. He was diagnosed with cancer in 2017, We thought he would go first. His condition was terminal, and the surgery they attempted only revealed how far the cancer had spread. Then my mother passed. We were devastated. My father held on for nearly 2 more years, and we got closer. Our conversation mattered. We talked about dreams. We talked about what he never did. When COVID hit, he was rushed to ICU. Organs failing, hospital overwhelmed, communication was almost impossible. Even in the middle of medical confusion, my dad texted me. The message was half gibberish, but in it he said, "I have to get out." He did not want to die in a hospital, so I brought him home. He was surrounded by love, but not fulfillment. In those final weeks, we showered him with gratitude. We told him, "You did well, you were a great father, you fulfilled your role," but I could still see it in his eyes. He was unsettled, because deep down, he had never lived from his passion. He loved us, he served us, but he had dreams, and he never answered them. He always said later, and cancer stole his later. Retirement came too late. His final years were spent in treatment, not exploration. And in that moment, watching him resist death, I chose, I will not die like that. Mindset moved me, passion transformed me. After my mother passed, I recommitted myself to growth. I went back to school, I got promoted, I got raises. My life improved because I changed my mindset. However, the deeper shift occurred when I began to honor my passions. That's when fulfillment showed up. That's when creation became a living force, not just a concept. Because desire is divine. The things that light you up are not distractions, they are directions. They are embedded codes from the cosmos guiding you towards your unique expression. They are why you are here. Your desires are not selfish, they are sacred. Stop thinking of your passions as optional. Stop calling your dreams childish or too late. Your desires are the fingerprints of the infinite on your soul. They are the seeds planted in you, so it can know itself through your joy. You are not here for minimal survival. You are here to express, to build, to serve, to create. However, you cannot do that if you continue to treat passion like a luxury. You have to channel it. You have to shape it. You have to let it lead. Passion is the fuel of manifestation. Your passion is not random. It is the energetic imprint of what you came here to create. And when channeled with intention, it becomes the fuel that drives your I am forward. Thought gives you direction, desire gives you motion. When the two are in resonance, manifestation begins. But here's the problem. Most people never learn how to work with desire consciously. They suppress it, they ignore it, or they try to monetize it before they have embodied it. You have to learn to move with it first, to trust it, to listen to what lights you up and follow it with clarity, not chaos. The trap of identity attachment. When you first shift out of fear and start experiencing growth, it feels incredible. You are no longer who you used to be. You are no longer stuck in survival. You feel free. But this updated version of you can become its own comfort zone. You start clinging to the version that finally got better, but stop expanding. This is where most creators plateau. They get a glimpse of freedom and they settle. But the soul is infinite, and the infinite does not settle. The moment you stop expanding, you begin to decay. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because you have stopped asking the most important questions. What do I want now that I am? The real unlock of who you really are is rooted in what you want. You've already claimed your I am. You've already said, I exist, I matter, I am aware, I am infinite. But now you must direct that awareness. Who do you want to be now that you are? This is the doorway from identity to purpose, from self-realization to co-creation, from inner work to outer impact. It is not enough to exist. You must express. You must become the I am that I am through action, alignment, and contribution. Desire needs direction. Passion needs purpose. You were not given these desires for no reasons. They are not arbitrary. They are invitations. But desire is not alone. A desire alone is not enough. It needs to be shaped. It needs to be focused. It needs a container direction to move in. That is where service comes in. Creation does not happen in a vacuum. The I am must evolve into a who. It must become an experience that meets another. Your gifts were made to serve someone. Grant, transform with T. If you can sing but no one hears you, something is missing. If you can write but no one reads your words, something is incomplete. And if you can heal but never offer your gift, something in you remains unseen. Your purpose is not just to create, it's to create in a way that serves, to create in a way that connects, to co-create experience that activate someone else's I am. This is how passion becomes impact. This is how service becomes resonance, and this is how alignment becomes profit. The framework for marketing your passion. In creation, passion is your spark. In the marketplace, profit is the proof of your value. Value is born when your passion meets a problem that needs to be solved. This is why I teach passion plus problems equals profit. It is the same universal process of aware, choose act, but live in the arena of service and exchange. Step 1, become aware of your passion. Aware. Your passion is the current of life moving through you. It is the energy that lights you up, the thing you could talk about for hours without running out of breath. It is the activity that makes time disappear and leaves you more energized than before. Most people do not lack opportunity, they lack clarity about what sets their soul on fire. You cannot market your passion until you know it by name. There are some practices. Step 2, choose a problem to solve. Not all problems are yours to fix, but there is someone out there who is struggling with something your passion was made to heal. When your passion meets a problem, the bridge to service is built. Without this choice, your passion risk becomes self-contained and inspiring to you, but invisible to others. All right? And step 3, create something, act. Creation is the process by which the invisible becomes visible. It is how thought and desire take on shape, texture, and weight in the world. To market your passion, you must express it in a tangible form. It does not matter if it's perfect, it matters that it is real. You do not need to go valuable. You do not need to go viral. You need to be valuable. Say that again. You do not need to go viral. You need to be valuable. And value is built through aligned, authentic expressions of what matters most to you. Metaphysical connections. All of this is about resonance. The meaning of passion, desire, and service thought to create impact. Profit is the echo of that impact. When your passion solves a real problem, you create value. All right, what up, Philly? When you create value, you make a connection. And when you create a connection, profit becomes a natural outcome, a reflection of energy exchange. Be definite about what you love. Be definite about who you help. Be definite in commitment to creating. Affirmation, I am passionate, I am valuable, I am aligned in desire and service, I create with purpose, and profit flows naturally to me. Creator's path, from alchemist to out to echo to embodied. Excuse me. You are expressive. This chapter turns inner chemistry into visible craft. The echo meets you in the world, not as applause or rejection, but as information. What returns refines your aim. Purpose matters as usefulness. The alchemist in you gives form to feeling. You translate passion into solved problem. You let the message evolve without abandoning essence. You begin to name who it is for and what it does. You begin to shift the work often, even when it's imperfect. You begin to listen to the stories and the data, then adjust. This is the call to service, the call to speak plainly and design for impact, the call to co-create with people you are here to help. It is the call to be useful. Yo, this fucking book, this joint crazy. So it is such a affirming exercise to document your own journey. This is why I tell everybody to write your own book, even if it's for you. Like, even if you don't desire to share it with anybody, writing your story gives you the authority over it. And as I'm writing this story, I'm living it out, building this community, like shipping the book out, doing all the things. This is literally, I'm telling you how I'm transforming in front of your eyes. It's fucking amazing. Like, do it. Do the thing. Be the version of you. You have the full capacity to become the version of you. It's going to be a transformation, though. In becoming the version of you, you're going to stop being the version. Becoming the highest version of you, you're going to stop being the version of you that you were before. And at one point, the version of you that you are no longer comfortable with was the highest version of you. So there's going to be some separation there. There's going to be some anxiety. At one point, you were doing everything to get where you are currently. So I understand why it's so hard to let it go. But you are capable of far more. And I know it hurts, and I know it sucks, and you you want to just rest and you want to just relax. But no, because you get to, because you do have enough strength in your body, because you are intelligent enough, because you do care enough, because you are noticing the shit. Like, no. You have the capacity. You are called to. You get to. You get to. Can't nobody do it the way you gonna do it. So do it. Say, I'm changing for sure, but I don't want to sacrifice being human and relatable. I think that's fear. That's fear. Don't be worried. Don't be attached to what you are going to lose. Know that in its place, something greater will find. There are people who don't identify as human, and that's relatable to them. So you're going to find a bunch of other people. I am energy. We relate. We found each other by you being who you are. It's happening for you, not to you. That's it. When you are losing everything that you've been gaining, you are getting everything that you deserve. But you determine what you deserve. You determine it by how you think and feel about you. If you are saying everything is always working against me, then you think you deserve the bare minimum to just survive. And again, I say this all the time. People use the word just so casually. Just means exactly. And I want you to think about, I want you to consider how many times you have said to yourself, if I could just make it to next month. If I could just, and you got just that. And now you're tired of just that. You want more than that. Stop saying just the shit that you don't want just that. Stop compromising and shrinking yourself and reducing. It's like saying trying. It's the same thing. Be impeccable with your speech. I am that, and I determine what I deserve. And if I don't have it now, that means I'm just on a journey towards getting it. But I'm not settling for anything else. I know what I deserve. I know what I'm worth. All right. Impeccable peaches sounds delicious for real. No, yeah, some peaches. Shout out to South Carolina. We was down there. We're gonna drive through there. What's you? It's your decision right now, but it starts right now. What would you do right now if it was done? Right now, if you knew, right? Go see it. See the version of you, right? Healthy, wealthy, wise, intentional, impeccable, all the things. See the version of you and commit to it from here. It works out, I'm telling you. I'm guaranteeing you that if you do what you feel called to do, it works out. If you commit to embodying that I am from here, the highest version of you in every encounter. Who's coming to see us in September? I forgot. Yeah, you down there already. So this question, Ashe, what's up, Tanya? Hey, Honorable, you already know, Transform. Have a great day. This question came from my own personal journey. Every moment is a moment of reflection, and in that reflection of being aware, I understand that I am free, free to be me, free as the bird is to be a bird, and as the tree is to be a tree. I am free. I am. Luis, thank you. Appreciate you, brother. And saying that freedom of what would I do if it was already done? If I wasn't pursuing the things that are out there, but I was living as though everything I needed, I was in here. What would it look like? Best-selling author world, it would be this. It would be the freedom to just be. Like that you want the most, you probably already have. A lot of us you like, yo, I want peace. You have peace right now if you just let go of everything that you attach to. If you choose peace in this moment, if you can be right here, right now with me in this moment, we can practice peace. And practice makes progress. You can have peace, experience peace with me in breath, in breathing. Is yours. That moment, this moment is yours to focus on you. On how you thinking, on how you feeling, on how you want to be thinking and feeling. And your ability to self-direct. It's the chasing, it's the pursuing, it's the I gotta go here, I gotta go there, I gotta do this. It's that's robbing you of the most divine thing that is your birthright. And that's simply just being. There's all in every moment if you are willing to receive it. Birds, sky, like this entire system, these like the fact that we know that this center block is made up of electromagnetic individual components that are stacked upon themselves that produce the experience of solidity, but indeed it is not as solid as it is observed as. And even more so is confirmation that the only reason that this is here is because I'm looking at it. And not to be like I'm looking at it, but like I. Right? Like the observation and like you are only experiencing this through me. That's a bar because me is just a magnetism and electricity, which makes all of this experience possible because the phone is the electricity is charged, and then the magnetic fields of what's carry the waves so that we connect, so that like you are only experiencing this because of me. And this magnetism and electricity is everywhere, is everything, and that's what I am. And I am is just magnetism and electricity expressed from internal identity. So like when magnetism and electricity becomes aware of itself, it just calls itself I am, and then it gives itself a name. Like it just gives Grand Rising, what's up, Joe? But like once it becomes aware of itself, it just gives itself a name. It's like, yo, like I'm I am. It's like, oh, that's like, well, like what if I'm Gio? Well, and you get to name yourself like we all named ourselves. Like that's Lee Farrell, that's Christina Michelle. But it's like everybody get to name yourself because like you're I am, and your I am, you You can name. So now this, like this I am is something else because I'm aware of myself as I am, and as an I am, we give name, shape, and meaning to everything. Like I'm observing the clouds, and I call them clouds because I'm aware that I am. But like if I wasn't, it would only be another I am that named the clouds. In that, like everything in human history was made by I am. I can definitely know that. Like every single person that ever did something said, I'm doing this. Like when the cave people was drawing, the same way, like if I asked you, like, what you doing? You say, I'm drawing. If I'd have asked the cave person in whatever like language they spoke, they'd have said, it would have communicated, I'm doing this. They would have been like self-referentiating themselves to explain what they were doing because of their awareness of themselves. Read Chase Hughes' book, Tongue. It speaks about language and defining. Jack the Jester, Amelia in the building. Oh yeah, we in this joint, man. So yeah, what would it look like if it was done? Answer the question. That's a real question. Answer the question in the chat. What would you do right now if it was done? Right now, this moment, it's confirmed. It's coming. It's happening. Right? It's unfolding. What would you do right now if this, like, I'm the answer. I'm telling you right now it's happening. What would you do right now? What's the first thing you would do? Internally, like how would you shift in your body? Oh, thank you, Mom Dukes. Appreciate that. Do it. If you write the comment, I'm gonna tell you to do it. So hug yourself and say good job. Like fully embody it. Play pretend with yourself. And that's another thing. You motherfuckers y'all are afraid to play like pretend. Y'all afraid to play imagination, forgetting that that's the only way that like you got here. Like when you first got your job, you didn't know what you was doing for real. They just gave you the title and the name tag, and you was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna fake it until I know how to do it. And then like 2-3 weeks in, you was like, all right, no, I got it now. Like my first day on the job as a pharmacy tech, I ain't know shit about being a pharmacy tech. Especially because I ain't go to school for it. So like, I got trained in the pharmacy. I was a pharmacy tech on the first day. I ain't know shit about it. Like if you'd have asked me that first day, like what I do, I'm like, I'll be at the register. But I was a pharmacy tech. I was playing pretend. Like they told me I was something. I was like, all right, cool, I'm that. That's what my paycheck said. That's that. And then I showed up every day as that over a period of time. And then after about a year or so, I was like, oh shit, no, I'm really a pharmacy tech. They got a national certification. I can take the test. I took the test, scored within like the 99, the highest 99 percentile, or some shit like that. I was also cheating because I was in school for chemistry, so all of the like math and equations I was doing on a regular basis because I was in school. So I was like, oh, this shit easy. But yeah, like before Mom Dukes became a nurse her first day, like she wasn't a nurse. Like she was a nurse in school. But y'all afraid to play pretend with yourself. You're afraid to imagine what it's like to be the version. But do it right now. Imagine it. People I can never imagine. Sit with it. Hold an imaginary thought for 17 seconds. Your brain cannot tell the difference between a real or an imaginary experience. It has no, like a deeply felt imaginary experience has the same capacity to have the physical and emotional impact on you as a real experience. And you know this to be true. You've had those dreams where you woke up mad at your partner. You've had those dreams where it felt so real that like you were scared and you were crying. Right? Jung called that active imagination, I believe. I be trying not to reference people in books that like people what I notice is often when we do that, people feel like excluded from conversations. We already be like using words and shit that separate us, so people will be like, "Oh, you super smart." So I try my best not to reference or name drop a lot because I don't want people to feel like they're not a part of the conversation. I'm trying my best to articulate it from a person standpoint. Like, you have these personal experiences. You don't need anybody else's like doctorate degree or fucking literary background to affirm what you know to be true about you. You are the creator. Now I think that like that was a big part of the messaging within the book. It was just trying to make sure I make it about you. It's about you. No, not a fan. Not a fan at all, Lee Farrell. It was something that I was thinking about. Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Nina in the building. What it do, baby? But yeah, man. It's you. Shit, it's you. Right now. Imagine it. Let's imagine it. Alright, let's play the imagination game. Right now, just like, not the moment where the performing moment of it. Right? Not the performing moment of it. I'm purely talking the reception moment of the identity. The like that shocking moment of notification. Let's imagine that moment where that moment when your regular life gets notified that it's about to get upgraded, right? Like the moment that you like when you first found out you were pregnant, right? The moment that you found out that you got like you were on the team, you got the award. The moment that you found out, like not the ceremony, but the moment you found out. Go through that like internal confirmation, like feeling, right? What does that feel like to receive the confirmation that it's done, that all the work paid off, that like it's no longer a guess? What does it feel like to get notified of that? And what would you do right now if this was that moment? How would you, right, feel it? Feel that peace right now. Be that peaceful right now. Allow yourself to fully embody it. Like, what is it? Don't nobody know. Like, can't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, like, you could be at your desk, you can be driving, but it would just be a shift, right? Like, if, like, say that you driving, like, if you driving right now, you might be listening, you might be at your desk or something like that. But let's say, like, right now, you got the text message and it was just like, yo, that dream that you've been working so hard towards, the right person saw it. It's working out. What would your just like, how would your body shift? Right? How would you shift? How would you like sit in it? Would you need a moment? Would you be like, hold on, y'all, hold on. And give yourself permission to just to play the game. To let this moment be that moment. This is. If you are able to say that this is that moment, because the moment of change happens internally first. The person who finally decides to like implement the workout regimen, to write the book, to start the business after years of procrastination, after years, right? The person who do it, they do it on the night before. They somehow just make, right? From here, from this moment, I'm committed. I'm going forward. I feel at ease, mind, body, soul, safe, secure. In my call, created space of sanctuary. Yes. Feel it now, and then just stay and operate in that timeline. when things go disarray, when things are dissolving, if you can maintain that timeline. I told y'all, we experienced a timeline shift together. I have not been the same since that fucking live with Apollo. We are in a different timeline. And just maintain. I'm walking in it. That's what I'm doing. 1 million books in less than 30 days. Oh, listen, I need. All right, y'all. Also, yes, this is an announcement for all my family. Listen, if you have a copy of the book, and you want to make some money with me, I finally figured it out. I need a simple video, right? I love the videos with the music. Simple video, you holding the book, either reading your favorite part or sharing how the book has impacted your life. Talk about like sitting in your room. You could do like your little makeup, your ring light, all that stuff, but a simple UGC video. I was testing some stuff out in the background. I figured it out, y'all. It's for all the people in the community that already got the book. Let's fucking get it. Yeah, something simple like you'll just read your favorite part, how it impacted you. Like nothing crazy. You can make yourself look as good as you want to look, right? Like visually, but I'm talking about for the editing. I'm talking about like simple, right? Open with you, with the book. You want to come up? Or people asking to come up if they are. I don't know. What's up, Madison? How you doing? I didn't know who that person was. And then nobody requested up. I wasn't like denying it. I just didn't know who that person was. Like if y'all request up out of them, if they still in here. But yes. Yeah. So UGC, right? Book. Read your favorite part. Something simple. Let's get it. Yeah, let's get it. Be overcomplicating stuff, but then like, what if it takes a little bit longer than you expected, right? Like it's just those little minor shifts. That's the difference. It's the identity shift. So I had to. I was reading the book the other day, chapter 9, but it was talking about like remove the escape hatch. I'm in a similar situation. Right? Like the life kind of is cyclical. You get retested on the same things where you like faltered before. So with the book, like I would like, certain things you brush through it, not finish it, get distracted at the end, etc. Right? So I had to confront that. This last season, this last few months has just been about like removing the escape hatches. The things, it's been an extended period of time of being out of work without consistent income, all the different changes to our government, like, assistance, all types of things, programs that no longer exist where people could you could kind of offset some of your things. Little money grants that be out here to kind of help things out are not as available, so it's been a little bit tighter, right? Not even a little bit, it's been a little bit crazy over here. But that pressure is the transformation experience more so than it is the signal to run back. It's the sign that I must continue going forward, but I've been also tempted to go back. The opportunities to present themselves like, you sure? You sure? The universe kind of all right, motherfucker, remember last time you were trying to run into that, no, commit. How do you make this work? How do you figure this out? And I think it's just those little identity adjustments. It's no, I'm going this way. I have to figure it out. How do I figure this out? What ways do I need to go? And I think those little minor adjustments are the things that we can. That's all you can. That's the difference between the successful entrepreneur and the person who started something and gave up. The person who figured it out never stopped trying to figure it out. Right? Never stopped trying to readjust it. They were just committed to making it work. They were willing to sit with it while it wasn't yet fully formed, and to believe in it. You have to be able to see something only you can see, to manifest something from the unseen to the seen. Like, this book is a pure example of that, right? Before I could see it, I remember, like, T Squared on here, I remember telling my brother, like, yo, I got this fucking book, bro. I'm telling you, this shit gonna be crazy. I'm telling, like, my wife, my fiance, I'm not, all the people, right? I'm telling everybody about the stuff. Like, yo, this shit gonna be crazy. I'm calling on my friends. I'm trying to hype people up. I'm like, bro, this shit gonna be crazy. This shit gonna be crazy. No, like, they couldn't see it. They couldn't see what I could see, but I had to be able to see it for myself and stay committed to it when nobody could see it with me. That's what manifestation is. Like, it's a definite possibility in your mind, and as long as you have the definite desire to be the version of you, all right? The version of, thank you, put the whole family on with your vision, my guy, all right? To be the as long as you desire that definite desire to be that version of you, no matter what, like, I am that. It manifests, and I had to be the version of me that was doing this, and the same thing was making an impact. So yes, and listen, that request for the UGC, that's ASAP, right? Like, record it, don't overcomplicate it, do as many of them as you can, because we learn it. We're gonna play the game. We're gonna play the game. We're gonna play the game. See, let's execute, y'all. Like that. It's the fourth quarter, right? It's a game of runs. It's a game of runs, baby. That's why I love basketball. It's a basketball analogy. It's a game of runs. All right. So we started off first quarter, right? We had a nice little start. First quarter, we went to we was in Atlanta in January, right? Started the year off. Got connected, saw the family for the first time, took the pictures. It was real. That was an experiment. It was real. It was something tangible. It was like, oh shit, this is a real fucking thing. January. Then we went through some shit, right? Like, okay. All right. So January, then like March, shit started happening, right? Like, life started lifing. Everybody started going through shit. So we go through a little season, right, where it's like, it's kind of down. Then we get back up, right? June, July, we got some shit popping. Some things in between. Shout out to Coach. Shout out to fucking Amelia, right? Like, all the stuff in between. I'm not skipping over your stuff. I'm just, talking quite quickly, but y'all know what happened. Life was happening. Now we in the fourth. And it's a game of fucking runs. It's a game of fucking runs. Oh, she said, what are runs? So runs are offensive outputs, right? One team goes on a run of scoring. So right there, like, they scoring, they go up, they got the lead. So they up 10. All right, yo, we got a D up now, because basketball is both ways. So you got to play offense and defense. So we getting scored on. If we gonna make our run, we got to make a D. We got to play some D. We got to get a stop, right? We gonna play hard defense, cover everybody, and then we're going to transition, and we're going to lock down. It's all about focus, right? So the game of runs is each team has an opportunity to put the ball in the hoop and defend the other team. The game of runs is if we can stop you and get more buckets. So if y'all go on a run and y'all go up 10, we got to go on our own run to get back in the game. And if you ever watch basketball, it really is a game of runs. You'll see, right, who can consistently make the runs back and forth. That's life. That's like the ups and downs of life. Like, you got the winter and the fall, spring and summer, right? It's a game of runs. We're going to run it up in the spring, right? During the winter, it's not going to be as much as we can do it. So that capacity for it. We're in the fourth quarter. We got to make our own run. It's a close game. It's a close game, right? But I like my fucking odds. Like, right? Like, this I love playing. I love playing with a team of underdogs against motherfuckers who think they the shit. I love that. I love that. Yeah. Y'all, all y'all niggas that think y'all nice, y'all go over there. Go over there. Y'all don't want them, give me them. And I'm gonna keep giving them the rock. Right? I'm gonna keep giving them the rock. Keep shooting. Because if I give them the rock, they're gonna play D. They're gonna play D. And then when they play D, we're gonna make a run. And then it's gonna come a point where I'm like, yo, let me see the ball. And then I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Can't fucking stop. Sorry. What's up, Matt? Beans is balance in the building. What's up, y'all? I brought you up. I had the fourth quarter talk. We was talking about fucking January. I'm like, all right, September now. Oh, y'all in the gym, right? So yeah, we talking about September, right? All right. Yeah, you can't talk. Get out of here. So talking about September, right? Listen, September. It's the fourth quarter. It's the fourth quarter, right? This is a mandatory like timeout. We huddling. It's the fourth fucking quarter. It's the huddle, right? Timeout. We going into September. We're gonna have September, October, November, December, January, right? To close this year out and to go into 2027 with a full head of steam, individually and collectively. To literally and figuratively figure out how we as a global community can create the impact and resources that we are collectively called to create for each other. To take our conversations and communications and connections from this digital space to tangible physical impact in each other's lives. Yeah, it's the fourth quarter.
We ready? We keep saying what quarter it's in, but I feel like the quarters keep starting over. I'm like, we still playing that same first game? 'Cause I feel like we're on the second game. But whatever quarter it is, September is significant, and that's why it's like you said. Hmm. What you said? Can you hear me? Yeah. I'll just say it real quick because I'm with Coach, my coach. But September's happening. And so whoever can hear my voice that wants to be in the room, and not even wants to, because people want to be in the room and just can't, there'll be virtual options. We're going to try to make it as inclusive as possible. But the biggest thing is like, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. I know FOMO will happen. I know people want to be there, and you will be there. Don't minimize the virtual versus the in-person. But this is just on my heart. And I desire for us to meet in person, whatever that looks like. And that's what this is. So if you need everything to be pretty, you need everything to match, you need everything to be planned out, and you need all the things to work out right, this may not be the time. This is not the clean, we had a year and funding and all the things option. This is the I said I wanted to see you, come over now. That's all that is. And if you know what that looks like, that's what that looks like. Come over. I'm over it. I know how I feel. I know what I want. I know we should meet. I know we'll be better in person. We'll strategize and it'll make the plan for the year. So I'll see you there. That's all I got.
All right. What would you do right now if it was done? How would what would you execute or what would you move towards? How would you operate in your knowing? What level of peace, calmness, that what you desire? If you desire to be there, right, and you like, yo, I don't got no money, I want you to just shift your focus on what would you do right now if it was done. Holy Rebel, what's going on? How would you go about the rest of your day if it was done? What would you do? Just live. Do that. Only see half. B. That's it. Y'all only see half of me too? God's Magi. My guy. I owe you a phone call. I see you. Yes. Oh, y'all can request up. I wasn't like, I was just up here chatting. I didn't know who X was. Shout out to all the people in the building. Oracle's Grace in the building. Madam Rom's been in here since it's more than Galatreg still in the building. My God. Galatreg came right out. Come fuck with your boy, yo. What y'all want to do? I don't like. Well, yeah. Motherfucker out there. Jack Wolf, what's up, baby girl? How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good. I know I'm getting excited though, because I know this by this time next year, things is definitely gonna be popping, and we're gonna be getting started all over the place.
Mm. Oh, all right, let me see. Fuck it. Let's go with it. I be also trying not to operate out of fear. Let's see.
And just
Uh,
imagine what you want to be doing this time next year, and go crazy with it, because I know it's gonna happen.
dancing this shit. Oh, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. Guys, Magi, my guy, what's up? He said,
Jump dance. Me water jump dance. Please, water jump dance. Water
no,
jump dance. Please, brother. You TikTok money me.
no,
I knew that one was gonna be crazy.
no. So I don't knock it, bro. You can like rock out, but that's just not what this is. I understand it, right? There's a cultural separation. I think that there's a ability to get up on the thing. But hey, listen, hey, Mom Dukes, how you doing? What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Hey, boo. What about September? What's going on? I told Christina I'm kind of nervous. I think it's excited. That's the right word for it. I'm really
That's
excited. I'm like a little kid, you know.
that's it. So, no, yeah. So it's happening, right? Uh, let's talk them through it. Okay, come back up. Shit,
Was I
guys,
muted
Magi,
the
what's
whole
up, my guy?
time?
No, yeah,
What's
well,
up,
we can hear
brother?
you clicking and shit. You in there working?
I am. Uh, I got a young man that he's logistically close to you, and he's at the beginning of, I don't want to say the beginning, but he's stepping into the creator role of I am, and I met him through TikTok, and I'm pretty sure he would appreciate your guidance if you are willing. Like, I figured maybe you guys could link up, you know, and
Was that was
hang out.
is that the boy Dono?
Yep,
Okay,
look
yeah,
at
all right.
that.
No, yeah, because he sent me a message. I'm like, where the fuck this come from? It was like a particular message, and I'm like, and then you hit me up. I'm like, all right, cool. I think that's what that is. Okay, yeah. So I did wind up sending him something, but I'll reach out to him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll reach out to him.
Yeah,
But
but yeah, man,
if
I'm
you it,
great.
well, that's amazing, man. If you haven't been around, listen, man. September 24th through 27th, Atlanta, it's happening, right? We down it. If you have it in your capacity, right? Plan to like slide through, come visit us or stream us online. Uh, oh,
What's going down in Atlanta on the 24th? What are you guys doing?
oh, now that's where I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna do that, right? Like that. Them two, and then Everybody's saying that. I thought Madison, she said came up. Well, maybe she's driving, so she might be having a little stuff. But we can kind of get y'all updated on it. For Mom Dukes, I'm finalizing. Well, yeah, my cousin got a van rental thing, so I'm trying to, use my community to secure the vehicle. I will have a defined answer tomorrow, I believe. She said she needs 5 minutes. Yeah, September is just a hangout, right? I think it's a okay. No, it's cool. It's fine. Sounds like a well put together function. Yeah, yeah. But I want you all to think of it as a manifestation of, it's a group manifestation experience. So we've been in this space for a year now. It's been a year. I wrote the book fucking in September, right? Well, I published the book in September. I was talking about it in July. Damn, Nina, yeah, you're right. Nina was in here before fucking October. She was in here since like July, some shit like that. Damn, yeah, because I was streaming before I went on the cruise. So, yeah, it's been off a year. It's been over a year of just being in the space, growing, all the experiences. No, I know. I had to think about it. Dog. My bad. I don't want no smoke. But this is a culmination of the desire to get closer, to actually interact. And we had like I said, like January was a sneak peek of that, right? Where it was impromptu. We didn't get a chance to like tell everybody to pull up, etc. But now this is more intentional, right? So we kind of expanded it out, and it's just a continuation. I think the thing, system failure. What's up? I just see y'all just came over. System failure. Kelly. Who else? Wine popped in on me. Thank y'all. What's up? Good morning, y'all. What's up, family? Transitioning, just building on it and bringing us connected more in person to experience. Online is still an option though, but it's just those of us, we've expressed it. And so manifestation is just about the possibility and the desire. Is it a possibility for us to get together and connect in person? Yes. It's a definite possibility. We all alive. We can make it happen. Definite desire. Do you have the definite desire to co-create with people that you've been connected to in this virtual space for an extended period of time? Do you have an experience do you have the desire to experience people in a close proximity and be able to actually touch, feel, experience each other on a whole nother level? We share these emotions of love, and I think we think it's fucking like I don't know. Like I know there's some doubt. Like, yo, do these people really fucking love me? Or do they just be saying that shit? But then when you really get to see each other, the way we embrace, the way it's like, it really is like a family fucking reunion. It was a sample size. Like we went to Atlanta. I'd never seen Madison in person. I never saw her before that. I ain't know her. I ain't know Christina, Carlos, Unity, our Tides. We really was just chilling. I felt comfortable. I'm all walking. I don't know these motherfuckers like before that day, but there was just a level of comfort and familiarity and family, right? And like again, I know safety is a concern for everybody, so but it's family, and if you're looking for that, right? Blood makes you related. Loyalty makes you family. When I tell you guys, y'all my family, I love y'all. I spend more time with y'all. This last year has been the best and worst year of my life. I could probably honestly say that. This last year has been the best and worst year of my life. This has been the best year of my life in terms of as an individual. I've grown and experienced things individually that I can only imagine. Wrote the book that I've always wanted to write, right? Started building the community I always wanted to build. Started speaking and doing the things and walking in my purpose and detaching from the type of lifestyle that no longer serves me. I hate being in buildings. I had that conversation with my little younger self the other day, and he was like, "Yo, I'm so proud of you, dog." He's like, "Yo, I'm happy that you not working because I don't like being in buildings. I told you I wanted to ride my bike all day and go outside and be in nature and shit, and you doing that. I don't give a fuck like how much money we got and all that shit." But then it's also been the worst year of my life financially. My brother died 2 years ago. My brother died 2 years ago, and he had a daughter. So we've inherited a what is it? I think level 3, level 4 autistic child. My niece, my baby girl. It's been difficult. It's been challenging living in the loss of my brother, my mom, and my dad, but also trying to support and step up and show up. Yesterday I'm at kindergarten kickoffs. My youngest baby is 15. I thought I was out the gate. I mean, I was cussing James' ass out yesterday. I'm like, nigga, you got me at kindergarten kickoffs and shit. I thought I was done. I've had the most at risk this last year. Got kids in college, son graduating. I'm out of work, so I don't have as much as the provider and protector. It's been challenging as a homeowner, as a husband, as a friend. I've been MIA from almost everything everybody else got going on. All my friends, my family, like organizations I may be a part of, missing out on things that I'd want to be a part of, but feeling the deep calling to like build to this. I know it's something here. I know it's something to it. Just feeling called to something. So it's been hard, and spiritually, it's been finding my faith. Finding my faith in something that I've been looking for my entire life. I've been looking for the miraculous. I've been looking for a God that was vast, that was infinite, that was compassionate, that was the source of all. A God that I could touch, I could feel, I could experience, I could put a name to that I felt comfortable, and I found it in calling my God space. And finding the divine feminine expression of it, the MI, the formlessness. And finding my mom. Shout out to Glisten and Shine, you know. And finding my mom. Knowing that I'm never without her. And then doing what she asked me to do. No matter how hard it is. Y'all know moms. It's not always easy to do what mommy asking you to do. But I'm going to do it. So, this last year. And grow. But I've been doing it with y'all. Jack, we've been in here. But you got in here like October, September, right? November, something like that. Glisten and Shine. My man, God's Magi / Victory. Christina. Multiple people, right? Like, we go through this. Jack still has this book cover as her cover photo. Right? There you go. Okay. All right, y'all. I do gotta get out of here. I'm sorry. September 24th. I'm coming back. We are going to do a live today. I'm gonna speak that out. Kelly, thank you so much. Madison, let's plan a live today in the afternoon. I gotta go bust a move. If you want to come back in like an hour or so, I can. I gotta go bust a move. But let's plan a live today to talk through. Let's have like a group like conversation. Let's just talk through the event, if that's cool. If you want to come, if you're interested, come back. You have to have your notification on. Y'all want it to be late afternoon? Give me a couple minutes. Give me a couple seconds. Gary, Indiana, no electricity for 2 weeks or water, killing the black people. No, yeah. Gary, Indiana currently still does not have electricity or water. We're not going to skip over that at all. I'm not even going to see you. You're gonna come ignite some shit, bro. Time frame to be aware. Can we shoot for? So y'all want to do evening? I can do an evening live at 7 p.m. again, if y'all want to do that, and we can talk to it.
Hey, absolutely we can, but can we do it tomorrow morning?
Tomorrow
Can we
morning. So
do
these want to do tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I have too much happening today. But tomorrow morning or tomorrow
Okay.
evening, either of those work. We can do it twice tomorrow if that works. And the purpose is to like talk about what's happening and see what people need to make it happen. Is that the
Yeah, pretty
is that the
much.
premise?
Yeah. Yeah, just
Okay,
have
that sounds
have
good.
like a like a community update slash like, all right, let's have like a let's start to kind of put out there what you might need and see if we can hear some of the like similar needs and then get
Yeah,
see
for
if we
the
can start
event.
getting that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool. I gotta hustle today, but yep, I'm leaving it there. I love you. Just tell me what
Okay.
time today and tomorrow. I think what time you want to do it tomorrow? Like 9:30, 10? Right after yours?
Yeah. So I'll just plan to go live tomorrow morning and I'll plan to stay on until like the afternoon. So or
Okay,
like the
sounds
11, 12 area.
okay. I hope you have a really good day today. I hope you have a really good day today. I hope you know energetically we are absolutely married. Our marriage is so fun. It's
I
exciting.
I
But I ain't leaving
am
you though. I ain't leaving you though. We ain't no exercise. We're gonna do it together. But yeah, the experience is amazing. So yeah, let's do it. Eastern Holy Rebel. But like we're doing it
so I'm
9:30 Eastern or so.
yes. Yes, 9:30
Yeah,
Eastern
just
tomorrow, and I will be on this evening around 7 p.m. to kind of give y'all an update, like just in general, right? I'll come back on this evening. I've been wanting to do a second live at least once or twice a day, so I'll do that this evening, and I'll like
okay. If I can make
confirm
7,
with
I
you
will
all
tonight too.
tomorrow. Okay. All right, I
I'm gonna
gotta
be
hang
wherever
up
you at.
though.
I'm going with you.
I love y'all. Y'all enjoy
I
the
love
rest of
you.
y'all
Bye,
day.
Jack. Bye, Glistening Shine. Later.
Don't get yes. Don't get me cussed out.